My grandfather was a timberman back before the Depression, and he had his brothers in business with him. They used to make railroad ties and telephone poles for Bell Telephone, and they used to stamp with B&B. That's how this all got started. Back in the day when I was younger and my dad had to work, he'd come in at night after working all day, tree work, which was very hard work, and he'd have to go work on equipment. We'd always buy secondhand stuff that was usually broken when we got it, but he would work on it. And I said to myself, if I ever make this business happen, that I'm going to have new equipment, I'm going to have stuff that's reliable, and I decided this was what I was going to do for the rest of my life. And cash flow is very important in a small business. And I remember the bad times were hard to borrow money. Well, the very first people I called was National Funding. But I'm the kind of guy that first impression means a lot to me. And the gentleman I dealt with made the process very easy. He got back with me the same day, told me what I met way above my expectation of money I could have borrowed. The terms were very reasonable. I really liked how they set this up. National Funding has been a lot easier to work with than other lenders. And why is because of the criteria. I didn't have a bunch of documents I had to sign. There was no hassle. They asked simple questions. They tell you the options, and that was it. They just made it very easy to work with. So it made me rest easier at home. It made my people work better. They really helped when I needed it. Some of our clients have been with us for 70-some years. Through my dad, through me, then my daughter now. We still work for them. They might have a $30 plant they want planted. We come over and plant it for them. We don't get too big for that. I want to give back to the community. They made it able for me to be able to do that. And when I first talked to National Funding, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think it would be a daily payment. They don't take payments out over the weekend. I like that. I know what it's going to be. I never even thought about paying it back a day at a time. It makes it easy. And hopefully I built a business with my father and my grandfather that extends to my daughter and then their children. One of these days when I'm upstairs, I can look down and see that it's 10 generations.